Okay. And we are live. Okay. Are we? Yes, we are live. Okay. Hello there, guys. Zombiesqoud here, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. We are going to be continuing on where we left off, in which...
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
There we go.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
You weren't even there.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
Okay.
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
Fuck you, Becker.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
What an asshole.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
Yes,
I
it
agree
does.
this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am part human, part machine.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear us?
Do you fear us?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
No problem, Doctor. And what was gonna be... Return the stolen vehicle. Who killed Casey Carmile? I didn't get to do that one. But I get an A regardless. Okay. And now, back to it.
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Alright, what do you got? A chip?
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Okay. I'll give it a try. Auto 9 upgrades. Insert a chip into the empty slot of your motherboard. The chips have a different types of connections and boost levels. Use them to power the other systems areas and upgrade your Auto 9. Avoid the red components, reduces which the lower weapon stats. Each motherboard has a different specification, layout, and perks. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Oh, so basically, more gore increases the volume of a gore visual effects, reload speeds, full auto mode, currently fires rounds. Yeah, I want to go to full auto mode. But what's with this? All adds up. I wonder.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Okay, I would do that, but first, need to take a look at the Auto 9 first. No, I wanted to... Power source. Oh, so basically, if I need to get like the chips up to like 100%. L shape. My weapon does 20% damage. I'll probably figure that out later.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
Okay. Now, is there...
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know, you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Hey. Hey, ladies.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
Very interesting. Any secondary objectives? Go to Sergeant Reed's office. And skills. Enhanced scanning. And better focus. And I think I might try psychology.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Okay, sure thing.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Lewis would like that.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To
Sure
start,
thing.
Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Alrighty. Hello, Kowalski.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Take your time.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
In the locker room, eh? Okay. Oh, he's in the shower.
My signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Sure thing. It's a fetch quest. There you go.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute.
Just sign the card.
There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Alrighty. Wait a minute. I have to go down here. Over at the range.
It's a shit.
Hello.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Alright. So basically, try it at the shooting range.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Come on, reload.
your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
I understand.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Alrighty. Thank you. I really thought that there would be like a thing where you can just like be able to like test out all the weapons that you basically gathered. But
do you have a minute?
Sure. What do you have?
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
You're part of this family.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
We will.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
No problem. Get well, Lewis. Okay. So that was already all the objectives, so now to go into his office. In the briefing room. Alright, what do you want, asshat?
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation.
Oh
His
my
recent
God.
behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
Oh,
That's a lot
shut
of
up.
responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Fuck
It's
you,
Ulysses,
Becker.
sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
I'm questioning you, and you're being a complete asshat.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
Hey, Cecil.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Okay.
Working perfectly. Good as new.
Scanning this
Perfect working condition.
Scanning.
I am detecting a malfunction. This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Okay. Let me see if I can
Telling
find.
you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Wendell.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Mr. Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
You're damn right, Cecil.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
Alright. Let's go and kick some ass. Wish me luck. Do I want to leave the area? Yes.
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker.
No.
Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Then I will deal with
Hey,
it.
Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
RoboCop?
Get out of the way, Washington.
RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Get out of the way, Washington. You stay on the station. It's safer for you there at the moment.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Alrighty. Okay, here we are.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Unlimited bullets, as a matter of fact. Aha! Omni chips. Wait a minute. Scanning. Opening door. What is this? Share your doubts. I hear someone doesn't like that I ordered to destroy the nuke we stole from those dirty torch heads. Street vultures don't do drugs. All they do is sell it. We have our rules, and if we build our empire, we must stick to them. Someone got a problem with that, we would love to hear about it. Because I'd like to cut off the tongue of anyone who questions my orders. Spike. So, Spike. He's the leader of this gang. And the torch has...
Squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Oh, hell.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
What about his computer? Dried blood?
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
Highly unlikely.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative. I can't do that, buddy. And I refuse to do that. What's here? That's a lot of stolen shit. I'm searching every single nook and cranny. And I'm walking at a snail's pace, which is kind of expecting for RoboCop. Aha! Upgrade chip dead end. We see nothing but a bunch of trash and scrap. Incriminating documents. Fake ID card. Stolen purse. Okay, that just goes back to the way I was. We can go down here. A stolen wallet. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, where you at? Where you at? Or I can throw this at you. Live by the fight. Take this. What the fuck? Where are the speakers? Shut that up. Ah, finally. Thank you. That was getting annoying. Oh, another one of these controllers. Upgrade chip Omni. Aha! Which I thought that was something. No, that wasn't anything. Into the building.
Look out! It's RoboCop!
Put down your weapons. Here! Say that again. Cool.
Get cover!
Shooting your enemies in the dick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, give me that. What the hell is this? Hold on, let me HK21. Sure, I'll take this rifle. Oh, hell yeah. Crime evidence. A combat shotgun. I'm gonna try out the combat shotgun. You're gonna regret that, buddy. As soon as I get my hands on you. Oh yeah. Cool. Using this. Heading back over here and grab that recovery charge. You can't hide forever. How about you get yourself a drink, buddy? Unbreakable objects with a shotgun. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I will be happy to take this.
Don't shoot! Look, I've got no weapons.
Alright. Talk.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Anything else here? Nothing? Oh, so going back out the way I came.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Nope.
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
You're hopeless. And you're a rookie, so shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You only just been got here. You just got here.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we need to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what the point is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Eat that electrical.
Spread out! I got you.
Oh shit. Fuck your motorcycle. Who's next? Yeah. Milk him.